Hello everyone. First of all, thank you for choosing Tabschool as your partner for school management and ERP solutions. So if you're watching this video, it means that you have signed up for Tabschool's school management solution, and most likely your school has been approved by the admin. So just to get you a little brief of what you have done, so we have you have started off with either the basic plan, which is free for a lifetime. It has certain restrictions, yes, but it is entirely free with the student limit of 20 and parents limit of 20, staff limit of 2. We have other plans also, and you can contact us for all these plans, and you can pay out for these plans and you'll get all the modules that will be available. So in this video, basically we will learn how to configure. So even if you have taken a free plan, or even if you've taken any other plan, how can you configure the entire Tabschool school management software? So in that case, what you have to do is you have to click login and add your username and password. So this username and password is sent to you on your email once the school is being approved. So use that and log in. So now what we have is the dashboard here with us, which is of New Age International School branch dashboard, and you can see the entire, your income and expense and annual fee collection, the students, the employees, the parents, the teachers, what is the quantity of the students, everything is here in front of you. If you would see carefully, you would see that there is a Tabschool logo here and there's a Tabschool logo here. But my school is a New Age International School, and I want to configure it according to my school. I want my school's logo. I want everything to be of my school, and to a certain extent, maybe I also want the color also. But color is for me right now a very genuine color, and I don't want that. So but I want this to be a proper configured as per my school. So in that case, you will see the left hand side navigation. In that navigation, you can go down. When you scroll down, there is something called settings, and when you click on settings, you will see a lot of other things that are present there. So we'll start with school settings. So once the school setting is there, you have school details, live class settings, payment settings, SMS settings, email settings, accounting links, and WhatsApp settings. So I'll go through each one of these one by one. So for the first is the school details. So by default, it is a school name is branch name is New Age International School, and the school name is also New Age International School. So I can change this. So for example, the branch name is, for example, mine is right Krolbach, and then school name is New Age International School. I can change my email from here, and I'm saying phone number is this, city is I can add full address. So I have that. Now language, by default the language is English, but you can change this language to any other language that is present. If you look it carefully, there is Hindi also available, and besides that there is Bengali, there is Indian language, another one is Urdu, another one is Marathi, Malaya, Punjabi, Tamil, Telugu. So these languages are present. By default, the time zone here would be Pacific, but we have to change this time zone to India. So it is Kolkata plus 5:30 plus 5:30 GMT. And in weekends, by default it says Sunday is a weekend. That means Saturday is working. But if your school has a Saturday off, you can always add that, and it will consider it as a weekend. Now, unique role means the roll number. How do you want this roll number to work? How it will assign this roll number? Is it a class wise, or is it a section wise, or you can entirely disable? So by default it is class wise, and let's keep it class wise. And in the next few videos I'll show you how it is going to assign. Next is teacher restricted. Yes, it has to be teacher restricted. It does not mean that a unique roll number can be seen by every other child of the school. So it should be the teachers can see the roll number. Then comes is the currency. So by default there is USD, but we are going to work with INR. So I'll add INR, and then currency symbol is there. Formats, by currency formats, is at what what is the format is going to be like you need 2 decimals for the paisa, so that is there. And the symbol position, how would you see the symbol position? You want it in front, you want it at back, you want a space in between them. Whichever way you feel comfortable, you can use that. So it will be rupee space 1 2 3 comma and this. So Swiss like this is your currency format. You could keep it same, you don't need to change. All you have to basically change is to INR or any other currency if you are from a different country. Next is registration number prefix. So registration number prefix means I am enabling a student registration auto prefix. So basically, for example, I want 15100. So this is prefix, and then everything starts from 1. Now you have everything starts from 1. That would be 151001, 151002. So this is how the registration number would start. So this is how it will start, and register number we can leave it empty. Then comes the offline payment setting. You want to enable it or you want to disable it. So yes, we do collect offline payments, so let's enable it. Then fees carry forward setting, like at what do you want, how many days you want carry forward. By default it is 30. You can add 45 or maybe 15, whichever way you feel comfortable. Then is automatically generate login details. Whenever you will add a student, if you want students should automatically get their details, then you can enable this, and you say, for example, stu. So I say stu, and then username prefix is 2, and then will be the name that will automatically send. And same goes with the default password. This means that all passwords will be the same student. So for example, I'll say new age is the password. So this is there. Same goes with the parents or guardian. You can use this I have given the password. So whenever I add a parent and along with that student, they get these. This will be their password, but the name would be username will start from STU and further their name. So this is how we can enable it. Next is logo setting. So by default you can see there is a Tabschool logo. We can also change that. So I'm saying remove, and I can upload a system logo from my, so I want a system logo to be this. So, okay, so basically a PNG file is not allowed, so that means we have to take a JPG file. I'm just sorry, a PNG file is allowed, so I'm taking a PNG file. JPG file is not allowed. So we have the logo here. Now comes the small text logo, like this one, and another printing logo, which means this will be printed out on ID cards or on a invoice. So we can do that. And this is a report card logo. So basically there you go. Now it is there, and I click save. So once saved, now you have this logo here, everywhere the logo is changed. Now we'll go back to the live class settings. So in case at any given point of time you feel like you want to give a live class to your students, then we have already connected Zoom and Big Blue button for your configuration. So in this particular configuration, what you have to do is add an SDK client ID and SDK client secret. So basically how you do this, we're going to look at that. So let's open a Zoom developers. So we should click on Zoom developers. So this is Zoom developers, right? And once you are Zoom developer, you need an API. So click on build with Zoom apps. Sorry. So basically, you have to go to OAuth 2.0 integrations and click here, create an app. And in create app, step 1 is build an OAuth app, which is in develop, build app. These are all the steps that are given as to how you can get an API which are available and you can add. So first you have to basically log in. So yes, now basically once you've logged in, I have logged in using my ID. You have to come at marketplace.zoom.us, and here you can start to develop by saying build app. And I'm going to build an app. From here you can see when you click on build an app, I've already got this app which is says general app 83823 admin, and they have given me app client ID which is there, and you can copy, and also a client secret. So if you look at your, which is client ID and client secret, these both is required. So the same I'm going to do is this. So I will say user managed because I want to give it to each staff, or admin managed. So let's keep it admin managed. So I'll say copy and I'll paste it here. Same goes, I'll copy and I'll paste it here. So each staff API credential, each student API credential is available, and I click save. So this information has been saved successfully. That means Zoom is now set up within the application. So similarly, Zoom has been configured. Now we will go on the left. You will see the payment settings. In the similar fashion, there is payment. We have already attached so many payment gateways like PayPal, Stripe, PayU, Paystack, Razorpay, and so much. Mostly which are used within India is PayU, Paytm, and Razorpay. These are very common platforms. We currently already have a Razorpay key and ID secret, so I'm going to use that as well. So just to take you back, you can log into your Razorpay account if you have, and if you don't have, you can call our executives. They will create one for you. So you just go there, and in the account settings here you will be able to see the API keys. These are the API keys that you have, and I'll click on this is the API key, copy, and I'll pay. So why do we need a Razorpay or Paytm or PayU key? Is because if we want to collect fees online, this is how we will do it. So with the Razorpay, all options of UPI, credit card, debit card, everything is available. That's why it is much easier to work with Razorpay. That has been what our personal experience been there. I have many other applications that are working on this key, so I'm not going to deactivate this key. So just in case, I've just told you how you generate, and you can click here, the key is added, and then click save. So this is how you configure the PayU, the Paytm. I cannot show you more because when you create an account on Paytm or PayU or Razorpay, they ask all sorts of documents. You can look at the how to create an account on Razorpay. I'll leave a link on the description so that you can look at it. So you have that. Our next module is SMS settings. So SMS settings are also there. So you can configure SMS Gateway. Currently it is disabled. So if you want to enable, there is more popular gateways that are already attached, like Twilio, which is there, ClickCartel, MSG91, Bulk, Text Local, SMS Country, Bulk, SMS BD.net, and Custom Gateway. By Custom Gateway, if you click, it will really help you that if you have taken SMS from some local vendor, you can simply go to Custom Get and Post Gateway, and you can add a API URL. Whichever the API URL is there can be added here. So if your school or somebody in your school does not know how to do it, we can help you out. You can always contact our customer care, who will come in contact with the technical team. Our technical team will help you out on how to configure this or they will do it on your behalf. Then we have is the SMS triggers. So SMS triggers means whenever an action is performed this SMS will be sent. So similarly, there are many SMS things, triggers are there, like fee collection, admission, attendance, attendance, exam results, homework, live class. There are many. So let's see what happens. So you can enable it, notify admission, fee collection. So for example, in fee collection, we have to notify to the parent. In that, we need a DLT template ID. So DLT is a mandatory from the government of India. You have to get a DLT. If you don't have a DLT, you can again inform our customer care. You can use our DLT, which is provided to you for free of cost, but at the same time you have to procure the SMS from Tabschool. So in this particular case, like I add new age, which we already have a DLT for, and I want to inform a parent about an SMS. So this is a template. So this template is once added. You do not have to add again and again, or you don't have to repeat this. You just want to add once. So I have already created some templates like here. For example, fees collection. So this is the template that I have created. Sorry. There you go. So it says, dear parent, this is a reminder that the fee of name student in class and section roll number is pending. Please, the amount to be paid and date. To avoid the late fee, your prompt action is appreciated. Thank you. So this is the template of an SMS. So if you see, the name, the class, the section are in curly brackets. Why they are in curly brackets? So that the name can be changed with the name of the student. And these codes are available here, if you can look. So I have already added these codes. So all these templates are created. So if I click on save, so next time whenever there's a fee delay or I have to send an SMS, I just have to click an SMS and that's it. Everything goes out. I don't have to write this all. Similarly, if I work with a homework, copy and say homework, say to student, I have to send it to student, new age, and there you go. Hi, your homework for subject is available on the online portal. Remember, the submission deadline is date of submission, don't miss it. Similarly, the codes are given in below. So it will also tell you that you have typed 152 characters. This is going to be a single message. In case there is a long message, it will tell you, it will go in two messages, like we did it in the fee collection. So fee collection is 212 characters generally, and one SMS contains 160 characters. That means this will go in as a two message. So you have to take care of what kind of templates that you are creating. So these are the templates that you can create for the triggers, SMS triggers. So we already have these templates that we have created. You can go on to support.tabschool.in and you can download these templates, or you can generate your own templates as well. Next comes is the email settings. So email configuration is also required to send email. So generally there are two ways of sending an email. One is the PHP mail. So let's say I would say new age, or I can say admin at new age international.com, and I want to send a PHP mail. And in that we can always test whether the mail is going or not going. Sometimes this works, sometimes it doesn't, but the best way is through SMTP mail. So in SMTP mail, you have an SMTP host, an SMTP username, a password, a port, whether it is secure or not, and SMTP auth, and then you can test it out. So these details are given to you by your mail providers. If you're using Gmail, then Gmail has it. If you click on SMTP details, like SMP details for Gmail. So if you look at this, you would get SMTP details like smtp@gmail.com, name, username, your password, your port, and SSL port. So this is the information that is generally available on the internet, and even Gmail also provides that. So that is there. So once that is there, then you can start sending emails. Again, in the email there is email triggers in sense like when you want to send messages to your staff, to students, to parent. In this particular case, like say notify enable is that new message received. So similarly, we have created the templates for the same, like there you go, you have new message. These all templates are available on our support website for you to configure, and these are the codes, and I'm just copying and pasting them. So if you don't have a time to do this, you can reach out to our customer executives. They will do it on your behalf, and these are all the templates that are available. So here the username will be the name of the concerned person who has received the message. They says great news, you have received the message, your message is in your account, and this is the URL, and why don't you go and see what the message is. So similarly, if you want to send a payslip, we have a template regarding that. There you go. And then we have is the template. The entire template is there. I hope your email finds well for which month has been generated, your payslip. Please look at the portal, which is this URL, and that's it. So it will automatically generate the URLs and send it across to your staff members and every other concerned person. So the configuration has been updated. So all this is available on our support website. Also, you can download these files and you can configure on your own. If you can't configure it on your own, you can call our executives and you can reach it out to them and they will configure on your behalf. Then we have is the accounting links. So by default, this is disabled. You can always enable it, like whenever the money is deposited, so which account should it go, and whenever there's an expense account, which account should it go. So you can configure these accounts in the office accounting section, which we will discuss in the upcoming videos. So that is there. I'll currently disable it. And then we have WhatsApp settings. So this is very interesting. WhatsApp settings. I'm just adding new age. I'm adding school, and I'm saying thanks. I'm enabling front end enable chat and back end enable chat. So what is this that we are doing here is that this is where you can talk to the admin of the school, administration, or the front desk. You have any problem or parents have any problem, they can simply talk from WhatsApp, and not with a teacher, basically with one concerned person. You can add, I'm just saving this, and now you can see there is a WhatsApp button. But unfortunately, there is no agent. So we have to add one agent. So you can add a name, the person, WhatsApp number, their availability time, whether they are available on the weekend or not, and their photo to active. So let's add some here. With country code, you have to add in the time slot. Let's see, 9:10 a.m. to just add some random image of the school and say active. Now we have one person here, Mandeep, on the front desk, which is currently offline. The reason for that is because it is available at 5:45, and let's see. Now that is there. Now you have front desk here, one person. You can add multiple person, you can edit them, you can delete them, and let's have a look as to how everyone will be looking ahead, how they will contact. In that particular case, I'll go with, just to test it out, I'm opening there you go. See, you can see that Mandeep on the front desk is now available, and when you click on this and you're obviously on a desktop, it will ask you to open an app. But if you are on a mobile phone, you can simply start talking to that person. So that is also there. So this is how you basically set up your entire school on Tabschool, like basically school management software with so many options. Just in case you find it very difficult, you can contact our team, customer support, and they will reach out to you. So this is how you basically configure it. So that's it, how you do it. So do see the next video as to how to configure your schools, or add students, teachers, and configure your school's timetables, send homework. Do watch those videos. I know these videos are a bit long, but they are really going to help you out in configuring. Thank you for your time.